Yo, what's up guys? Okay, welcome back. So, Cross-Banlist Cup 2025 announcements. So, as always, 32 decks will battle it out against each other. We have, again, like pretty much every year, an upper bracket where pretty much the older decks are facing it off against each other. The cutoff date for this particular bracket of 16 decks, I guess, going from, as we've seen with the Yugioh deck from the previous Cross-Banlist Cup edition, going from 1999, it can be that old, to, I guess, 2015, 2016-ish. We've seen Cosmo, like for example, in the previous year being part of the upper bracket. On the other hand, we also have the bottom bracket, so 16 older decks, but more so the newer decks, I feel. Going from, again, 2015-ish to 2016-ish to basically up until now. Of course, for basically each deck is to reach here, as you see here on the right side, the top 16 playoffs. By doing so is that a certain deck needs to get at least first or second place in its particular group. Like always, the full match or a full match will be best out of 5, so a deck needs to win 3 duels in a full match of 5. There's, like always, again, the option of the side deck, and each match won will equal 1 point. So that means, for example, a deck from, let's say, Group A, whenever it wins its 3 matches, it will get 3 points, again 3 victories for each match. On the right side you see here the top 16 playoffs. So again, like always, there is a winner and losers bracket. So that means that a deck here is allowed to lose once. But whenever that happens, a deck will move on the left side of the bracket. Going from, or at least going on the left side, the deck still has a chance to win the entire tournament. But again, the chances of that particular way of winning the tournament is of course much more slim compared to moving on the right side. Last but not least, there is again the challenger appears, where, you know, let's say a random deck, or basically any random deck, can challenge all of the decks here in the Cross-Banlist Cup. We've seen previously stuff like Pyral's Full Force or maybe even Zodiac Beast, so decks that aren't currently in the Cross-Banlist Cup. It kind of gives these decks somewhat of a chance to be shown, you know, shown off against the chosen decks in the Cross-Banlist Cup edition, with the goal that the potential winner of the Cross-Banlist Cup, or yeah, the Cross-Banlist Cup, will eventually or could eventually take on the winner of the Challenger Appears series. So with this, I basically need your help, especially for the upper part, where, you know, we already have featured a lot of decks from basically the history of this game. So feel free if you have new ideas. Some of the older decks, public favorites, I guess, could return, but again, feel free. Like, all suggestions are basically welcome, and that counts for the bottom bracket as well. So the more newer decks, we had the pilot episode a couple of days ago featuring Tearlament Ishizu versus Fiendsmith Rizal, currently one of the best decks in the TCG. You know, those things are really interesting to see. So again, feel free to leave suggestions. And with that, the start, I guess, is aimed to early March 2025. Okay, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Riddim signing out. Peace.